Asking for permission, I mean, that's so hard, right? Our motto is to do first, ask for forgiveness later, right, Jason?
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna head over to now. We're heading over San Carlos, and this is a pretty good story. I'm trying to think about whether or not how I can share it or away traveling, and my client sees a house that they like, and the offers are due on Wednesday. You really can't make this stuff up, okay? So I'm gonna be out of town on Thursday, and actually I'll be in a completely different time zone. I arranged to make offers on the property on Wednesday, and then I can take off on Thursday. Well, I get an email from the agent saying, the seller's agent, listing agent saying that we move the offer deadline until Friday. Okay, great. So now I'm gonna have to do this remotely, talk to clients, we'll be ready to go. You know, there's no in-person presentations, only by email, and so I can do that. I negotiate over the phone all the time. It's actually one of my specialties, so we can do that. So Thursday rolls around, and my clients say, Alex, we found this new property that just popped up. We'd like to take a look at it this weekend, open house, or maybe we can get there earlier. And then from what it looks like in the pictures, it really does look like a property that might be comparable to the one we want to make an offer on Friday, or maybe even better. So now what do you do? I mean, do you make an offer on Friday? If you don't get it, then you look at the house on the weekend, or do you try to look at the house first so you can make sure that you don't go full force trying to get the house on Friday if you like this house better, right? The right thing to do is get them in there as soon as possible. You know, get them access to the property. They took a look at it and they loved it. Love it, want the property, and they're even thinking about forgetting the property that we're gonna write an offer on Friday. And so our market moves so quickly, you always wanna check in with the agent. Now, when you check in with agents, sometimes agents don't call you back. They just kind of are, you know, it's just that thing. You know, you have to know how to get agents to call you back. So I always say, hey, so-and-so, I'm calling about one of your properties, please call me back. That agent doesn't know which property I am reaching out to them about, but they're gonna call me back, more inclined to call me back and find out which one, especially if they have a lot of listings. And this is on Thursday, right? Like around 3 o'clock, Thursday around 2 or 3 o'clock. She got a message back saying, Alex, I'd like to get back to you, but I've got a preemptive offer on the table that has an 8 p.m. expiration date, and it just came in. So 3 p.m., you get an offer that just gets sent to you 5 hours later. I said, hey, is it this property? And then I told the address of the property that I was interested in. And she said, yes. And I said back, call me now, ASAP. So I talked to her about the offer and got a little bit more information. She obviously didn't tell me what the price of the other offer is, but I could tell that it's gonna, for preemptive, you've got to go in strong. And so now I got this new information that there's a preemptive offer on the table, and my buyer is interested in this property and wants it. So I call my client back, and what do I say? I say, we have to do this now. I reached out to a team member, and they were able to help me compile everything together, send it out to DocuSign. We sent it to my buyers. They signed both disclosure package and the purchase contract, and I had it by probably like I think 7:30. And my offer deadline was 11:59 p.m. that same night. So that's how fast things move. I needed an answer now, otherwise my buyer's gonna walk. If you take that stance, you know, then you got a lot more control on timing. And you know, the expiration of time is very, very helpful for negotiation. And then finally, they decided to just give us a single counter at X price, counted us, took it back to my buyers. Hey, this is it. If you want it, this is what's going to take. They said yes. We signed it, sent it back, boom, and I got the contract by I think it was like 11:40 or something like that, and we're done deal. What's up, vlog? I'm on Instagram. Back at it. Saturday morning. I love working weekends. And I hate working weekends.